Hey YouTube, this is Pawpaw. We are going out scouting today. It's the third week in August, and I'm headed to a piece of public land. This is where I killed the doe last year in an evening hunt. So we're going to go out here and try to kind of look around. I don't know if we're going to be able to get down in there as far. Normally they lock the gates. Let's say it's core land. But they lock the gate, and so it takes a lot longer to get down in there if you're walking. I didn't bring the bike today, and so we might be walking. I've got a couple different places I want to check out. This thing is only 30 minutes from my house. Kind of a different strategy I'm going to have this next year during bow season. The last couple years I've been get out here and run over. The last couple of years I've woke up every morning going out early in the morning time. I've heard a lot of people say that early season you should night hunt, evening hunts. The only time I was successful last year is the time it wasn't evening. So I want to change up, see what happens. I mean, it might be successful, it might be a bust, but I'm going to maybe do evening hunts most until we get real close to the rut. Then I'll be doing pretty much all day, morning, evening sits, and then my rutcation is the first full week in November, and I'll be sitting all day someplace. So that's what we're doing right now. Trying to navigate, find this next cutoff here. But yeah, we're going to be doing evening hunts. So why do I bring that up? My point is that last year I shot the deer, finally got it out, got to the and I'm close enough to the house where someone is still awake who can help me with the deer. So my daughter, she came out there. She was a trooper. She came out there and held the flashlight for me while I was trying to get that deer taken care of. Here we go. So we're gonna get down in here and see what we can find. I mean, if I don't find anything, I'm going to post this video, but we'll see what we can find and find some spots to hunt in the evening time. Be back with you in a second. Good deal. The gate's open. It's got a sign that says open September the 15th, but yeah, the gate's already open, so we're going to be able to roll down in here and check some stuff out. Okay, we're back in the back. This is, like I said, this is where I killed a doe last year. So this is the very end of the road, and I'll walk over here. As you can see, those old trees, that's where that pond used to be. So I've seen it where the water's all the way up here. So everything is really dry. We're gonna walk around here and just spend some time out here, see if we can find anything. So keep you updated. Well, that is wild. That whole thing used to be, completely full. All the way out here, completely full. And now that's the only thing that's left. Wow. I don't know if they fixed that culvert or what, but anyway, looks like they mowed. We're gonna go all the way down until we hit the channel. Basically, it's the drain off where the water flows through, and then we're gonna go into the right to the woods. So I'll be with you in a minute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna mark this tree. This is there's several white oaks here. There's white oaks all in here. I haven't seen. This is right on the edge. You've got the road I came in on, the trail way down there. You've got this is fixing to drop off down here, right past that little sign right there. Fixing to drop off here, and you got to jump that ditch. But I'm because this place is also good for gun hunts. Okay. I've got a saddle, and here just break the news to everybody. But I was finally able to find a really good deal on a beast stand. I had one two and a half years ago. In fact, the best season I ever had killing deer was out of a beast stand. And then I got sick. and it threw off my inner ear, my sense of balance. And like an idiot, I got rid of the beast stand. Well, I ended up finding one online. So, I mean, this tree is straight. You know, it's got a little bit of stuff on it, but I could see myself way up there, up in this area right in here. I could see myself on that beast stand, sitting up there all day. And because I mean, I've passed so many of them. There are so many small, little bitty trails coming out of this thick. So many little trails coming out of this thick right here, especially in the evening time. You could be up there with a rifle and have, because I've seen a lot of trails, and some of those trees are, I mean, they're white oaks over there. I haven't seen any acorns on the ground. I'm trying to look up and see if I see any in the trees. I haven't seen an awful lot, but I think we're gonna mark this tree right here, because I could climb that rascal and get set up in there with my saddle or my beast stand and sit there for evening. That might be good. So anyway, let's keep on looking. Yeah, this is where some of the water comes off, the runoff from the dam. Check out all these cypress trees, the roots and everything. Yeah, look at that. Of course, that's where the power line is. That sign you see up at the top, that's where it actually has the channel. So yeah, it's deep. You can't get across there. But if you look on these trees, man, check out the water level that these trees, where the water was. We had some really, here a couple months ago, I mean, we had some torrential rains. I did a couple of videos where I was hunting some different spots, and I couldn't hunt my regular spots over there at the other core land because it was underneath like 9 foot of water. Look at that tree. Look at that tree. Anyway, these roots are they're pretty neat. I'll get down there and get across and we'll continue. Finally found some mud. And yeah, we got some tracks here. We got some tracks. A lot of human tracks too. Yeah, where's that track at? Yeah, we got a few. We have got a few. Let's see. Yeah, we got some tracks. Finally found some mud. And right there. There's track. Let me get this thing zoomed down here a minute. Track right there. We got us another track. Right there, see it? We got a track right there. So, yeah, there's deer out here. Just gotta find them. We're looking at a trail here. It goes right up through there. And in that area down in there is a cleared area. I went and looked at it last year. And on the other side of it, I was found a whole bunch of trails and tracks. So let's go check that out. Okay, we're found me a couple of trees here. That would be a perfect tree. Sit on this side, that beast stand, because then you're overlooking everything. This is like a bowl. And all the way, you've got this security cover over here. All of this is security cover. All the way around, it's like a ridge, goes all the way around. And over on this side right here, up in the edge there last year, I found a bunch of trails. I'm fixing to go up there and check them out. If there's more activity over there, then what I'll do is I'll pick some more tree. I'll pick a tree closer to that. But yeah, and I've got this tree right behind me. Perfect tree for a saddle. Again, facing that way, facing this way. So either way, again, this is an area where I can bow or I can gun. And I can see myself getting up in this thing in the evening time and maybe doing some damage to some animals. So maybe take one. Let's keep on. To get to those trees, I just noticed that those trees in the distance, It looks like there's a shadow on the bottom of the trees, but that is, check them out, man. Look at that, look at that. I mean, you can see the line of where the floodwaters were here a few months ago, how deep it was. It would be over my head, or right at my head, if I was in here during that time. But now down there, I got to be careful because I'm really close to the edge, going on the private, so I got to make sure that I stay on the public side of it. But I thought that was neat to kind of show you the mark on the trees. Found some more mud. We got some more tracks here. We got a track right there. We got a track right there. It's got the two. I think that's a deer. It's got the two points on the back. And got some more tracks right in there. So again, there are animals out here. I guess I'm not the only one that's looking for some food and water and everything. Seen this one boy coming through the woods. I think I scared him to death. He zipped back in that shell pretty quick. But yeah, he's going from one water source to the other. So we'll let him go on his way. Man, look at that trail. That trail goes right up through there. I mean, it's heavily used. You look all through here. And I mean, there's trails. There's one running right up through there. I just stopped videoing, man. There's so many trails. Here's the issue I have. I'm looking for a climbable tree. They're either young trees or they're very big trees. And they're leaning like crazy. I'd like to find me a medium-sized one. I found a few. But then you get up to them and kind of find out they got poison ivy all over them. I got that last year, and I don't want it again this year. So we're gonna keep on looking here, see what we can go. I mean, I found tracks, I found trails. I've already got me a couple of trees picked out. So yeah, and there's animals back in there. This is far enough away where most people aren't gonna come back here. I haven't seen any other than the tracks out on the road where they bush hog the pipeline. I haven't seen any footprints or human sign way back in here at all. So we'll keep looking. All right, got me a tree for a stand over there a little bit. I got a place for my saddle. But if I'm at this tree, there's a trail right through here, and there's a bunch of blowdowns and stuff. I can see all the way back over this way. But if you look right there and jump over and go down that trail, there's a place where they've been coming in, and I see a tree, this tree right there. If I go over there and mark that tree, that would be probably an even better one. A little bit more hidden. But anyway, we're gonna continue on, see what we can see. And the major thoroughfares right through here, and it leads out to the pipeline. As you can see, right through there, there's a trail. There's a trail. So we're gonna pick us a tree in here to where I'm actually in the thick here. Look at there. Look how everything got nibbled off. Yeah, they're eating. So now we just gotta find us a tree in this area. Oh my God. Oh my God, more? This is right next to where the old pond was. And this is, the runoff used to go down through there. And I'm wondering, because there's a lot of really green grass, there's water down there. I think I might need to step down in there and see if there's a place, a couple of trees down in there. So we're gonna go take a look once you come along. Again, more signs of pigs. And there's a lot of wet. You can see water right over there. So see water right over there. Pigs coming here. This is more fresh than the other one I saw. The other one I saw was pretty old. But but this is more fresh. You folks up north in different parts of the country that don't have wild pigs. And sometimes you'll see the videos of people shooting them out of helicopters and just mowing them down. And man, you might get the wrong idea. Pigs are an invasive species. They're like roaches. Okay, you don't grieve over stepping on a roach. And these things are destructive. Every pig you kill, I guarantee you there's 10 that take its place. But can you imagine? Here's the damage that they do. I've seen new homes out in the country. They build a brand new home and they put the shrubs in and the landscaping and the flowers and the young trees, all this kind of stuff, and costs you thousands of dollars to do this for your brand new home. You wake up the next morning and it looks like this. It looks like somebody carpet bombed your front yard. And it just destroys. Yeah. So now, that's just a small example of why these things are so destructive. Now, they taste great, okay? You don't want to get a big old boar. But you get you about a medium-sized sow or a young boar or whatever. Cook them right, they taste wonderful. And but as far as, don't lose any sleep or let your conscience bother you over killing these pigs, because that's exactly what they'll do. Again, we're on the right trail. We are on the right trail. Okay, here's a stand tree. It's this is that drainage that made those piles of poop, and I found another pile of poop that was a few minutes ago. And there's trails. There's so many I can't even film them all. But there's trails. Bees stand on this tree over here in the tree, and I have all of this covered. So yeah, that'll work. Okay, here we go. This tree right here, that one right there, that's one I shot my deer out of. That deer was right over there in that clearing. There's another tree right here that both of them would be good for a saddle or a stand. If you look, all out here is where that pond is. Now, it's not totally dry like it was last year. It's got some water out there, so I'm going to walk out there and just kind of look. But this is kind of like a little island. And this is very thick, so I'm going to kind of walk the perimeter of it and see what I can see. I've seen a bunch of trails. I haven't seen any poop. Nothing like that. Of course, it's too early to find rubs. I have seen a lot of stuff that's been... See how this is all chewed down? I've seen a lot of stuff like that. And so, yeah, you see, right here, you know, all the stuff that's been nibbled on. So I'm pretty sure that there's animals out here. So let's do a little bit more looking around. Probably won't do very much video from here because I'm like under 20% of my battery on my phone. So anyway, let's see what we can find out. Well, we're at the end of the line here, guys, and I think I'm gonna wrap that up as far as the scouting. Let's see, man. Should have seen it. I walked down here and there was like 5 bullfrogs. I mean, huge bullfrogs. And chirp, jump in the water. Yeah, that scared a bunch of other stuff. There's trails all over this little island. I could continue on going around the perimeter, but I'm not going to. As you can see, there's water all the way around here. And so it's kind of narrow up how you get in here. And I'm gonna go back that way and just look. We got this is third week of August, and we got until all of September before I even come back here. So as far as smell and everything like that, I ain't worried about it. But it's been a good day. Man, I've seen that bullfrog. He's on that log. You see him? See him? He's right there on that little bitty frog. Anyway, I hate saying that word. I'm trying to do better with my conversation on YouTube. Instead of saying these words, you got some. I say anyway. Anyway. How many times I say that in a video? Good night, people. So, yeah, you've got other people that go, So, I know I still must have some speech habits that probably drive some viewers crazy. I do appreciate you watching. Yeah, I found a lot of places to set up. You know, I didn't see any human sign this far back. So that's what we're going to do. This is going to be one of our places. Probably in bow season, archery season, whatever. I got my crossbow. Bring it down in here. Again, that one tree, this is the general area where I shot the deer last year. So, hey, I appreciate you watching, coming along with me. I know it's not as exciting as maybe seeing a kill shot or something like that, but maybe I kind of showed you a few tricks and so forth. I've got a lot to learn as far as scouting, so don't, you know, I am not the one and done all expert, but I've learned a few things, and so I hope maybe this will be a help to you. I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I recommend my videos to others. Please comment on my videos. I don't care if they're a good comment or a bad comment. Just please comment. And, you know, let me know if somebody's out there watching these things. So, this is Pawpaw. He done with his scouting for today. Fixing to work my way back and go home. Appreciate you watching. Take care. Well, just wanted to add this little bit, little note. I'm driving out, and a buck and a doe runs right across the road in front of me. It's where it works out, I guess. So I know there's deer out here. So just wanted to add that. That's the way it always goes, doesn't it? They always show up where you don't expect them. Anyway, I appreciate you watching.